gangsters. Because 90% of them, they ain't gonna do shit after they get out of that studio. Hey, we grew up with that. We look, they came to my store. I can whip a punch though. But no, it's a thing where all of those artists like that have those journeys. You know, and to be in a position that I'm in, I was part of the journey of literally thousands of artists. Those that made it and those that didn't. But that was that unique spot that they avoided or didn't allow, or they should have added to the 50 years of hip hop. Because hip hop would have never had any wings if it wasn't for the neighborhood black record stores like mine in every city in America. I don't care where the music was, they had their music. And they're the ones that gave birth to it. Nobody else does. You couldn't find it no place better than that black store.
That's right. Okay, so what was your most celebrity moment?
I will say I'll build on the DMX. I don't know, but it's not as crazy as it's the other side. Because everything they talked about and what he represents, his energy, I met him backstage at a show in Philadelphia. And he just like, yo, and he went crazy. And I was asking him why he was like that. He literally said, we listened to you as a shorty, and that's what gave me the inspiration to do it. And I told him, I said, no, I said, he's absolutely one of the most dynamic MCs of all time, without question. And I think that's what the problem is, by breaking it down. It's like, some people are more dynamic than others, and some people are more lyrical. And I always said that about Nas and Jay-Z. I said, Nas is more lyrical, but Jay-Z was more dynamic in his voice. So what happens is Nas felt like, my manager always jokes and said, Nas taking a nap, Nas is on. He's like real quiet. I said, but he's cerebral. And I think a lot of people not understand that the cerebral MC is just as dope as a lot of times a dynamic MC, but people are not going to catch on to it because they listen to the dynamics they need to catch on to. So that's, and back to Run, where I say, I thought Run was also one of the most dynamic MCs ever. Absolutely. And I said again, because he would yell, again, a dog, a cat, a mouse, a rat. The crowd would go crazy. Because he had absolute dynamics, without question. And even LL, is that not to say that, LL is one of the most dynamic MCs ever, without question. Because he would yell, and I was saying, why are you yelling? And what's really crazy, because people not paying attention to the arc of hip hop, the whole thing changed after Run DMC started doing it. I thought LL was merging my cerebral stuff with Run's dynamics and doing that. The bells, he was yelling. But then the next year he came out in 1983. Let me get my years back. When Rakim came out, he came out and showed people you could be extra cool and cerebral, and it worked because he had the right music. And I thought the dopest thing that Rakim ever did, when he said, I start to think, and as I sink into the paper, like I was ink, and I'm right now trapped in between the lines, I escape. When I finished the rhyme, I got soul. And I said, I gotta meet that brother. Because he was moving into the next generation for the next generation. And I said, that's what lyricism is. So Rakim is a perfect example of a lyricist to me.